right, and I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the.
Hey everyone, in this video, I'll be talking about the pros and the cons of the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot DLC I just finished playing. I want to share the pros and the cons and give you my overall take on the DLC and what I'll be expecting from the game in the next downloadable content. Okay. For the first negative that I have regarding the DLC, or something that I wish that they added, was the fact that picking the outfit of your characters. They didn't add that option, sadly, and Goku goes through multiple outfits. You have the fight when the outfit when he fights against Frieza, the completely torn one. Then you have the Cell fight where his gi is kind of torn but still wearable. And then you have the fight where he goes against Kid Buu, okay, and his gi only has the blue t-shirt and the orange pants. I wish they had those gi. Sadly, you cannot pick. Unfortunately, I think those different outfits or customization option would have been very nice add-ons. Okay, I was hoping that we could at least have access to the gi where Goku would have the Go on his back and the symbol on his chest. We don't even have that. I mean, when you play throughout the DLC, when you're in the Beerus planet, yes, you do have that gi, but when you go back to the main story, you don't have it. Sadly, it would have been a nice add to actually choose the gi of Goku and other characters. For example, I think Gohan's best costume is when he wears the purple adult one. Okay. You can't even pick that. He's always stuck in the orange gi. Piccolo, you can't even remove the weights. Vegeta, you're stuck with the battle suit only. Well, I think that's my favorite, so I'm fine without changing it, but still would have been nice. Tien, Yansha, Krillin would have been nice to adjust it for it to look somewhat like Dragon Ball Super. So pick things of how they looked at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z would have been great. Yeah, so just a little bit disappointing, really. Number 2 is the aura change. When you charge up in the main story, you could be a Super Saiyan mode, any Super Saiyan 1 to Super Saiyan 2, 3 if you want. Your charge up aura is blue. Why? I was hoping that would have been fixed in the DLC or updates, but it's not. Okay, a little bit disappointed. Again, it's not major blows to the overall game, just preferential taste. Again, if you look at when Goku goes into Super Saiyan God or Vegeta goes into Super Saiyan God in the DLC, the aura is actually ruby red. Okay, and that's really important. That's something that I love. And when you hit that max key charge, I mean, the cutscene is really nice. It's just the charge up aura for every character doesn't really make sense unless you're in base form. The other one is the fact that if you want to go to Beerus planet, you have to go through the option and enter it that way. I was hoping personally to be able to enter by just simply doing what you do to get to Planet Namek, to get to King Kai's planet, for example, or Outer World planet. You know, you just go in the map, you click, if you have a PS4, you click triangle, and then you enter, and then you select where you want to go. Okay, sadly, that's not the case. You actually need to go through the option and then go there. Another thing regarding the map as well is there's not much to do in that map. I mean, yes, you have a nice lake. Yes, you have a nice area where you can fly, which is great. You have Whis in the corner waiting for you to bug him to train. You have Beerus just chilling on the side, expecting you to bug him to do some rematch and take him on. And continuing, you have the Oracle Fish just right next to Whis, ready to sell you some food. Just being there, you know, and then you have a fire for you to rest. All right, So there was not much to do. I wish there was a little bit more, some sort of animation or something to happen, but there was really nothing else. I feel like it was just a waste of area, really. I'm hoping that later down the road there's going to be updates and, you know, a couple of things to be changed in that area, because it would have been nice. It would have been nice that they utilized the place in a different way. For example, Whis could be in a specific area of the map and not everybody crammed up in one area. And then obviously, you know, I would love to enter the huge tree where Beerus would be resting, and we would be trained there. Or if you could train and going into the staff of Whis, etc., etc. Would have been nice if they added small details, but really all this space just to fly around and collect orbs. Yes, there's time orbs and there's different things you could go in the lake, but I mean, come on. Okay, that's another disappointment, but you know, it's just, again, preferential taste. The last negative, and I thought they would be added on, but maybe it will be added in the next DLCs, you never know, next updates, is the fact that it would have been nice to be able to fight Freezer, Cell, and other bosses. Kid Buu, for example, Cell, you would find him at the Cell game. Freezer, you would find him, for example, in Planet Namek. The Buru, you'd find him in the Wasteland, for example. I wish you could have access to the bosses and fight them, and they would progress as well. Okay, you could select which one you want. You could fight a level 80 Freezer, you could fight a level 100 Freezer, you could fight a level 200 Freezer, or a level 250 Freezer. It would have been really, really nice, okay, instead of just constantly having to look for the Dragon Balls and make wishes. I wish they would have made this small adjustment. For example, the heroes. You have Krillin, Yansha, Tien. I wish you could have fought them. Put them in their respective element. For example, Yansha, you put him close to the city. Krillin, you put him close to Master Roshi's place. Tien, close to Kid Goku's area, you know, in the mountains. That type of stuff. Sadly, right now, the main reason why I believe people would go back and play a lot of the game is because they actually now have a challenge to take on Beerus, okay, as opposed to trying to constantly collect the Dragon Balls and make a wish and try to fight the characters that they want and test their progression. Okay, so that was a negative. I wish they would add. Maybe they will add later, but again, it's still on the wish list. Okay. The first positive that I have, which is something I was really concerned about, was the level of difficulty. I love the fact that Whis can go up to level 200, make it super interesting. I love the fact that Beerus can go to level 250. Okay, that means that best case scenario, you'll be on equal level to take on Beerus. Okay, this is a huge thing because before the DLC, everything was so easy. There was no real reason to actually try hard. Once you reach level 250, it was pretty much end game. Whatever you did, like, everybody took just a couple of punches. Okay, like, went against Mira and nothing special. Okay, like, it was too easy. Okay, so that's something I want to point out, and I'm very happy. For those people who didn't get the DLC, you will get some sort of challenge, and that's what we were looking for. Basically, you're put in the mind state of Goku looking for the next big fight, and it actually comes up with the goods. And the second point I really enjoy for those who played the DLC is the fact that it comes out with its own original story. Okay, it explains how Vegeta actually acquired Super Saiyan God, which is super interesting because they figure out to bring future Trunks instead of Videl. Okay, and that was very interesting. I mean, we get so little content coming out of Dragon Ball Super after that. We're just looking for something original. Yes, there is Dragon Ball Heroes, but you know, we're looking for something new inside the Dragon Ball Z World games. So this is something new. I really enjoy. I love the fact that Goku gets to fight Beerus and is a little bit different in terms of cutscene on how he deals with Beerus. Would have loved to have Goku fight Beerus in multiple different stages, like fighting the city and then fighting the sky and then fighting at the edge of planet Earth, close to space would have been very, very nice. But I'm fine having a new area of fighting in Beerus planet. Okay, so that would have been nice, but I'm not complaining because I like this concept. So for those who played, for me that was a plus. For some people, I've heard it's not all that great, but to me it was really, really fun to have a original story and original cutscene. The big plus that I really enjoy, and I think one of the big reasons why people jumping into this DLC, is the fact that you can finally transform, get new techniques and abilities. Okay, so you have the God Kamehameha that was great that you can now use. Then you have the transformation that you will be able to use even in the main story, and of course you can also have new skill ability trees, okay, to be unlocked. So there's a little bit of grinding, which is really, really fun. You can still pump Goku to a next level. You can still pump Vegeta to the next level, which is really, really appreciated. Okay, and Vegeta looks epic in the cutscene. He looks like he knows what he's doing, and we see a side of Vegeta that's quite funny. Okay, as opposed to Goku, he's still the typical hero that enjoys looking for the greatest fights, and I think that's fine. I really love that side of Goku. Now, expectations for the next DLC is that the next part would be for Goku and Vegeta to be training Whis and trying to reach Super Saiyan Blue to take on Golden Frieza. Okay, and I hope this time it's not gonna be in a concept where, okay, you would fight Frieza only in this area of the planet where you can only enter through the menu. I wish it would be, okay, you want to fight Golden Frieza, he's gonna be on planet Earth in this area close to the city, and you have to take him on. Okay, so that would be great, and more abilities is always very much appreciated, and maybe make it challenging. Make Freezer go to maybe level 260, and make Goku and Vegeta cap out at maybe level 260 as well. Make it super challenging. Would be very, very nice, actually. So this is my take on the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Would be nice to see those improvement. But overall, again, as a Dragon Ball fan, I really, really enjoyed the DLC because of the original story, and the difficulty level was very much appreciated. So until then, I hope you share in the comment section what you enjoy, what you did not enjoy, what you wish for, and let's hope that the next DLC or the next updates improves the game. And for me, the overall game DLC, actually just the DLC, is a solid, let's say a solid 8 out of 10. I'm biased because I actually enjoy a lot of Dragon Ball games. Okay, so that is all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.
Can I get some pepper?
Yeah.